have to bring drinks out into the stadium, can you please mention this to the bar staff, and they will serve it in plastic containers. We must stress that no glass containers, either glasses or bottles, will be allowed out into the stadium. And if any of the stewards actually do see anybody with glasses, they will actually ask them to make their way back to the bar and ask for a plastic container. So just remind you that no glass containers of any sort will be allowed into the stadium area. The toilets, both ladies, gentlemen, gents and disabled toilets, are the right hand side of the stadium. That is the non-scoreboard end.
1, 2, 3,
toilets,
Ram's going down the line.
Gents, ladies and disabled toilets are the right hand side of the stadium, which is the non-scoreboard end.
Telling me they got a lot of school kids organised up at Rochdale. They've done a lot of promotional work. Being organised since August last. Not really doing that well, though, is it? No. But they said that week that they were like that. They're shocking things.
Ladies and gentlemen, round of applause for the two teams for tonight's Women's Rugby League World Cup Series 2000. Game 3 versus Great Britain Lionesses and Australia. And being presented to the players for this evening's game is Councillor Robin Parker, who's representing Rochdale Metropolitan Borough Council. You'd like to show your appreciation to Councillor Robin Parker? Will you please be upstanding for the Australian national anthem? Thank you very much, ladies and gentlemen. Ladies and gentlemen, we will now be playing the national anthem. And the teams for this evening.
Good evening and welcome to Ram Stadium, the home of Dewsbury Rams, for Game 3 of the Women's Rugby League World Series 2000 between Great Britain and Ireland and Australia.
Number 2, Tracy Thompson.
Both teams arrive here
Number 3
after
is Karen Shaw.
losing their opening games
Number
against
4
New
is
Zealand.
Stephen
They were
Anderson.
close, tough
Number
games,
5 is Kelly Doherty.
so the form book says we
Number
should
6
be in for
is
a
Karen
real
Murphy.
tough game
Number 7
tonight.
is Nat Dwyer.
The reward for
Number 8
winning this
is Liz
game
Dwyer.
will be another shot
Number 9 is
at the
Karen
New Zealanders
Stewart.
in the first
Number
playoff
10
game
is
on
Katrina
Friday.
Fanning. Number 11 is Tani Norris.
It's not a bad night, it's been raining all day, but the field's in good nick. It's not as cold as it was on Tuesday night at South-East Stadium at Hunslet, so both teams will be able to play with the football. Just run through the teams for Great Britain Lionesses are. Full-back Hewson, on the wings Taylor and Titterton, in the centres Walsh and Gilmore, the halves Adobek and Charnley, the front row Tunnicliffe, Land and McIntosh, the back three Banks, Stevens and Milburn. Interchange plays for Great Britain are Robinson, Roper, Rice and Corcoran.
Number 9 is Shelley Land.
Australia have at full-back O'Neill, on the wings
11 is James
Thompson and O'Doherty, the centres Shaw and Anderson, the halves Murphy and Dwyer, the front row Ryan, Stewart and Fanning, the back three Norris, White and Gale. And coming off the bench for the Aussies will be Jarrett, Mulder, Merritt and Snowling. Today's match official is Mr. Ben Taylor. Oh, and O'Neill away straight away, gets a good ball off. Great Britain bringing the ball out of their red zone. Good first contact from the Aussies. On Tuesday night at Hunslet, both teams looked organised and committed in defence and attack. Banks just trying to make them extra yards, last tackle. Aussies have held Great Britain on the 40. That's a kick downfield. Shaw did well then. Good chase from Great Britain. Let's see what kind of defence Great Britain have got. That's Ryan. slams it up all night. She had a great game Tuesday night. Both these props for Australia did, Fanny and Ryan. Oh, that's good work from Norris. Fanny gets rid of the first tacklers. Murphy spreading the ball direct in traffic. Last tackle. Chances now. Dwyer just puts the ball into touch. O'Leary then, Stewart then nearly ran round a behind alley. And he got caught on the 5th. This will be Great Britain scrum. Australia stood very, very tight. Not even spanning 50% of the field, the width of the field. As Gilmore comes away from the scrum. And that's penalty. Gale not releasing Mr. Taylor. In straight away. Gilmore happy to find touch then. Nearly ran out of legs. Land taps. Stevens takes it in well, that meets some solid defence from Ryan and Norris. Well, Taylor couldn't handle that one. McIntosh bringing the ball to the short side, trying to release the winger on the outside, but Taylor just didn't drag it in. So a chance for Australia, starting the set on the halfway line. Dwyer to feed. Hands on to Murphy. Full back in again. This is O'Neill. They use her all the time. She's a big woman and runs well. But dragged down there. Dobek did well to bring her down. Australia looking organised. Dwyer into Norris. Norris slammed to the ground. Good defence. Dwyer again to Murphy this time. Murphy looking to develop the ball. Throws one wide to Thompson. Thompson comes in for it. Well, it's developing into a better game. It was a terrible night on Tuesday night, and the Aussies looking a lot more comfortable in the drier conditions. Good kick and a good chase. Ditton did everything she could do then. Two Aussies sweating on it. She did well to hold the ball. So that's not a bad drop out. Out onto the 40 on the full. Stewart has a little tilt. Lost the ball. Mishandling. A bit of a collision there between Hewson and one of the Aussies. Where's the team sheet? Well, both sets of physios on. This first 7 or 8 minutes, Australia completely dominated the position, taking the game to Great Britain. Great Britain found it very difficult to get out of their own half. And looking at the packs from where we are, there's no question that the Aussies have the size. And that's not a surprise, is it? Big strong push from the Aussies. Dwyer. Well, just running the wrong angles then. I'm sorry, that was Murphy, not Dwyer, the other half back. Shaw. Trying to drop inside. But all too tight, too complicated. Goes forward, picks up and runs, makes good yards. Good work from Norris from the scrum, helping Dwyer put her down. Taylor does well. Takes the ball in field. 2 tackles gone. Great Britain doing well, brought it almost to the halfway. McIntosh now, hands on, whoa, good defence. Mr. Taylor getting them well back, it's a good tennis. Patrolling. And that's unfortunate, right on the last tackle almost. Brought the ball downfield, it needed just one more. One more tackle to hold the ball and a good kick, and the Aussies would have been under pressure with that. That lets them off the hook. But this is the deepest Great Britain have had the ball so far. Eye contact. Mr. Taylor calls eye contact. Now, well, no question, this is not touch and pass. As Dwyer gets away from 2 tacklers then. Tricky character. Non-stop game on Tuesday night at Hunslet, Dwyer. Dwyer and Murphy controlled everything for the Aussies. That's not a good pass. Murphy does well to tidy it up. Gale now. Hands on to O'Neill. O'Neill offloads. Finds Norris. Norris does well, just beginning to get some momentum going. They're getting a roll on the Aussies. Gale spreads it to Murphy. Murphy tries to cut through and just a little knock on. Good defence from Milburn. Oh, good run. Powerful run from Walsh. And a penalty for a little bit of afters after the tackle. Well, Walsh came in like a steam train then. Almost brought the line. So this is definitely Great Britain's best position. Starting a set off. 8 metres inside. Aussie half. That looked a little bit flat. McIntosh sold short by her teammates then. And once again, oh, Murphy did well. And Walsh did even better. Whoa, good work from Walsh. Aussies though, committed. Good defence, look at that defence from Dwyer and Norris. Dobbeck turns the ball into Gilmore. Good stuff. Aussie strong in the inside. This is Dobbeck again. Offloads. Banks, nowhere to go. Last tackle. Need a good kick now. Dobbeck puts it through. It's a good one under pressure. O'Neill. Oh, that's good defence. Good chasing. And Mr. Taylor having no nonsense. Make the tackle and get away, he says quite right too. Dwyer puts the ball in. White brings the ball out. Oh dear me. Gale and Dwyer working from different strips then. That's the first real header from the Aussies in their own half, so this is a terrific position for Great Britain and Ireland. And Great Britain and Ireland changing players already. Milburn doing well then. Little switch play with the scrum half. Gilmore has a tilt for the line. Winds up into third gear, but just drifted too far across. And Shaw came out and cut her off. Gilmore again. Aussie front line making quick contact and engaging very quickly. Taylor. 4 tacklers in. Lost the ball. That will be a knock-on rolls, Mr. Taylor. No advantage. 10 and 20 scrum. Well, Gilmore then looked the part. She came flying across, but just angled her a little bit shallow, which then made it easier to pick off. So was it, with her back against the line for the first time. Dwyer. Good defence from Great Britain. Oh, it's a good standard of rugby, is this? Shaw works it out. Dwyer on to Norris. On to Merritt. Again Dwyer developing the ball, and Gale's found the hole. Offloads. Ooh, that was a tough call from Mr. Taylor. He wasn't in the best position. He'd overrun the ball. He was stood a good 20 metres in front of the ball and called a forward pass. To me that looked okay. And our cameraman concurs. And he has a really good position when he's looking through his camera. Charnley feeds. Offloads. Gilmore. Can't get away from Anderson. Linesman on. And it's O'Neill. He's spoken to, and I think Mr. Taylor indicating that being grabbed, lift him between the legs, not allowed. So that's Roper with the first touch of the ball. Dobek again, inside to McIntosh. McIntosh, that's good yards. That's the way to run. Face the try line. Dobek again. Well, he throws one out. It ends up with Walsh. This is Taylor. Taylor releases the ball. Oh, and that's... Well, the call's not gone again, Mr. Taylor. From where we are, we're not in the best position. That looked as though it never travelled forward. The enterprise then from Great Britain, Dobek. Throwing a wide ball. And Walsh did well to gather it in. We've got a good offload to Taylor. Taylor desperate to keep it alive, and well, looks like Merritt hasn't been on the field 5 minutes. Looks as though she's got a knock. So that's Murphy. And Doherty that time does the tough yards from the red zone. This is White. 3 drives from the Aussies, good defence from Great Britain, but the need to contain them, don't allow the roll. And knock on. Well, that's good defence, got right into the faces then Great Britain, forced the error. Taylor calls another scrum. Charlie feeds. Hands on to Dobek. Inside. Walsh. Well held. Dobek again. Oh, nice little ball. Well, Dobek directing traffic for Great Britain. Stevens ran well then, but well held. Oh, good work. Chances now for the loose forward. Gets a pass away. That's a fabulous strike. Milburn doing excellently well then. Dobek directing traffic, brought the second row running on the right hand side, then offloaded to the loose forward. Milburn. And she got a fabulous pass in late on. After some tremendous running. First break of the game really for Great Britain. So, great start for Great Britain then after being under the cosh for the first 15 minutes. Worked the way upfield, got a bit of position, forced the header from Australia, and then used the ball well constructively, spreading the ball one way, then stretching the defence. The back three all combining then. And again, good running, straight up and down the line. Stevens again, she had a big hand in that try. Roper this time, picking up the penalty. Not releasing the man. Mulder that time penalised. So the Aussies started to ship water. And here she goes again. McIntosh. Tackled by her opposite number, Fanning. Spread to Charnley, to Dobek. Dobek drifting across the line looking for a weak spot. Gets one off to Taylor. Taylor comes in field and winds up. This is good stuff from Great Britain. Charnley. McIntosh will have to tidy that up and start again. Played by Australia. Stevens. Stevens winds up. Oh, crunching tackle. I'm sorry, that was Banks. Crunching tackle from O'Neill. That was a try scorer. This is Stevens. I'm sorry, that's Milburn. Crowd really warming to this team now. Roper. No, tackled over the line. Mr. Taylor right on the spot. Oh, what a good set from Great Britain there. Well, two good sets really. They brought the ball out of their own area, picked a penalty up, and really took the game to the Aussies. And the Aussies, 1-2. Looking a little bit shell-shocked. Don't think they were expecting this from Great Britain. Murphy, Aussie captain, talking to her players. This will be Great Britain feed. Dobek eventually turns it in to Walsh. Walsh gets away, very strong, won't be put down. Aussies falling off tackles now. Land just tries a quarterback sneak then. Charnley spreads it. Oh, good defence again and good running. Well, no quarter given, none asks. Everything in this game. Oh, well, that time Walsh just had a little look, took her eye off the ball, she knows it. It was a good spread from Dobek again. So Aussies backed right up to the line for the last 5-10 minutes. We'll be happy to have a steady set after this scrum. They're looking for 6 tackles and a kick. Well, no, they're spreading the ball. That's adventurous stuff. Oh, O'Neill winds up. Can't get around Dobek though. And again, this time, straightforward running. Dwyer looking to, well, just trying to dummy away through, and she picked the wrong person. McIntosh cleans it up. What a tough character Dwyer is. Murphy now. On to Ryan. Ryan. Not been in the game much in this last 10-15 minutes. Murphy spreads it to Mulder. Good defence. Dwyer puts that ball downfield. Wilson with 3 changes, 3 chasers, gets away from 2, gets away from 3, keeps running. Oh, excellent return from Wilson. Great Britain right at the top of the game, and that's a poor mistake from Titterington. Dwyer feeds Anderson. Ozzy, best position for some time now. Murphy on to Norris. Norris eventually held. O'Neill turns it back to Ryan. Ryan offloads, a good offload from Ryan. Stewart, a good spread, good defence. Oh, good chase, good pursuit. Wilson coming off the line, doing well. That's what fullbacks need to do. Give the other players a rift. Murphy inside to Gale. Gale offloads, intercepted. Land doing what our lookers should do. Keeping alive to the situations, sniping. Wow, what a good game of rugby league this is. Charnley. Pete Stevens again. Charnley again has a man running. I should say a lady running, a woman running. Oh, good running, good defence. What an excellent game. Ball goes out to Dobek. Steps inside 1. Puts it to the winger. This is a chance. Oh, this is Gilmore. Has she got the legs? She turns the ball back in. Let's play on. To loose phone. Lucky Milburn. Brought down. What exciting football. Well, Gilmore came flying, then took the ball off first bounce. Great kick from Dobek. And here goes wide. She's dropped the ball. Header was forced then. Stevens and Tunnicliffe in on the tackling. Dobek out to Gilmore. That's 4 points again. Well, Great Britain are really taking the game to the Aussies. They've come right down the length of the field. The Aussies, just a few seconds ago, were putting a threat on Great Britain's line, and they've come right down in that set. Forced the error and then capitalised.
And the try scorer there for Great Britain Lionesses, number 4, Natalie Gilmore.
Exactly the same start, if you know what I mean. So I couldn't convert Great Britain and Ireland, but nevertheless the score is 8-0 to Great Britain and Ireland. Zip to Australia, and richly deserved. Great Britain, the 8-point lead. But don't write Aussie off. Long way to go yet. Robinson brings this ball short side again. Stevens only ran one way this game, straight up and down, and that time Murphy wouldn't let go, picks the penalty up. Australia can't give positions away. Stevens again gets past Ryan, falls to Norris's tackle. Hewson comes running. Good promotion there from Land. Took the ball to the line and offloaded it very well to Hewson. Robinson out to Dobek. Dobek looking. Feeds Milburn. Chances now for the winger. Good sliding defence, but excellent football from Great Britain again. They're testing them out wide. This is Robinson having a go herself. Last tackle. What's the call? Short side Land. Oh, crunching tackle again. And O'Neill comes in, lends away. Good defence from Australia then. Good line defence. No mistakes. So, Great Britain. Australia looking very, very heavy leg, which there will be. The tank will be pretty empty. They've had a lot of defending to do. Great Britain's running them about. And here we go again. Great defence. Dwyer offloads to Norris. Norris looking to offload, can't do so. Milburn and Stevens in on that tackle. Just a knock there. Roper collided with Banks. Good chase then from Anderson on the kick. Hewson. It's a good tackle from Norris. Robinson. Well, that wasn't the best pass. Stevens, not much chance with that. Had to reach way back for it. Thompson comes in and just gives his forwards a breather. O'Neill now. Use O'Neill a lot, the Australians. She attacks it right across the line. She comes up the middle. She stands wide. Here goes Murphy. Feeds Mulder. It's a good set from the Aussies. Chances now, Norris. Beginning to spread the ball, Australia looking for the space on the outside, trying to bring that back rower inside the centre. Last tackle. Ball goes to Dwyer. She's a good boot on her. But that time, didn't work. Past. Well, last few minutes of the first half. Great Britain back on their own line and deep in their red zone. What can Australia come up with? Well, Great Britain looking to spread the ball. Milburn again. Milburn, Stevens and Banks have had great games for Great Britain and Ireland. And Mr. Taylor,
We'd just like to announce that
have a word with Murphy, the captain.
Half-time at any time during the match, then please note that the Bailey bar is closed. The only bar that is available is the Royal Suite. The entrance into the Royal Suite
tolerate anymore? Is that enough?
Front entrance, the stand towards the left-hand side of the stadium, which is the scoreboard end. The side of the stadium up the emergency exit steps to the first floor. If you are to bring your drinks out into the stadium, please state this to the bar staff and they will serve your drinks in a plastic container. Under the safety regulations of Kirklees Metropolitan Council and the around the stadium, no glass containers of any sort will be allowed out into the stadium at all.
Into Aussie territory.
Toilets, if anybody requires them on the right-hand side of the stadium, non-scoreboard endless, ladies, gents and disabled.
Well, Land doing well then. Robinson acting half. Dobek. Oh, unlucky. Corkran's first chance of a run. Just snatched at it. Mr. Taylor being consistent throughout the game, insisting on a clear up, no messing about, and you have to say the game's benefited for it. Been some outstanding rugby. Good tackle from Stevens then. Jarrett brings Norris running. Norris, well held. Mulder, good defence. Early contact from Great Britain there. Murphy gets the line running. Eventually turns it back in to Stewart. Clock ticking down to half time. Jarrett beats Fanning to O'Neill. O'Neill flies one out. And well, nobody's taking any prisoners. These women really mean it. But the game being played in excellent spirit. I say no prisoners, everything up for grabs, but nothing malicious in anything that anybody's done, which is good to see. So Walsh brings the ball out. This may be the last set, and that looked like a little knock-on. This is Dobek. And there it is. That was the last tackle.
The half-time score for the Women's
Great Britain go in
Series 2000 between Great Britain and Ireland.
With an
Great Britain and Ireland.
8 to 0 lead.
Australia.
And deservedly so, you have to say. Both teams, though, contributed to this game. Can't write Australia off. There's 40 minutes to go and they've looked useful at times of Australia. If one or two passes had struck, perhaps they could have had a couple of tries too. So for our joiners, it should be an absolutely intriguing last 40 minutes.
Please make your way to the left-hand side of the stadium, into the Royal Suites. The entrance to the Royal Suites is to the side of the stadium of the emergency exit gate to the first landing. That is the left-hand side of the stadium, which is the scoreboard end. If you are bringing your drinks out, then please mention this to the bar staff. They will serve you in plastic containers.
time for me? You got a time on there?
I've done real time,
Yeah. Excuse me. Check time for me. Okay, welcome back for the second half. Great Britain leading 8 points to 0.
And just remind you the
And Australia gets us away. Robinson catches.
It's Great Britain and Ireland 8, Australia 0.
Stevens again, running on that right-hand slot. Robinson turning the ball inside to Milburn. This time it's Land. Takes it to the short side. Robinson picks up, tidies up, has a good dart. Well held by Ryan. Oh, big running. So Corcoran made good yards then. Took the ball deep into Aussie territory. This is Dobek. Goes high. Chases on from Walsh and Taylor. Oh, good catch. This is Norris. Well, this game starting off. I should say this game, this second half, starting the way the first half finished. Both teams looking lively. Dwyer back on track. Stewart acting half. Spreads the ball to Jarrett. Jarrett out to Norris. Norris back to Jarrett. This is Anderson. Oh, good close quarter work from Australia. Good support, good offloading. Dwyer to Murphy. Murphy, well, puts the ball to ground. It's usually Dwyer that kicks the ball for Australia. And Mr. Taylor calling knock on, so last tackle, it's a turnover. There's Walsh. Well, that's bad decision making by Walsh then. She let herself drift towards the sideline, and Australia helped her in. That's a position given up. So Australia. With a good position early on. And no doubt they'll want to get right into this game. Murphy uses O'Neill as a foil, shows the ball, drifts, and Gilmore brings her down, but she's dragged the defence across. Doherty took it in field. This is Anderson. Good defence, good engagement from Great Britain once again. They're quick to engage. Oh, nice. Nice little ball from Jarrett then. Dwyer working, acting half. Jarrett going first receiver. Simple run round. This is O'Neill. Good defence. Play on. Rolls Mr. Taylor. And he's calling a try. And it's Dwyer who's picked the try up. Look bemused to Great Britain, but you play to the whistle, play to the ball. No reason why Great Britain couldn't get down and get the ball as Dwyer did. And richly deserved try from Dwyer. So that'll be just what the Aussies wanted. Get into the game early. Jarrett having a big say in that. She brought the ball upfield on this side, interchanging passes with the second rowers and the centres, and took the ball over to the left-hand side, made her way through and offloaded. Ball went to ground, but first one there was an Aussie. And that's it. Good kick from Karen Shaw, didn't make it. Just fell short. 8-4.
Great Britain lead. For Australia was number 14, Carol Jarrett.
Oh, it was Jarrett.
Taking the score. Great Britain Ireland 8.
Sorry.
Australia 4.
Wasn't Dwyer, it was Jarrett. Well, she had a bigger hand than even I said in that movement. She set it up and she scored it. Dobbeck kicks it high. Catch by Norris. Norris winds up. Good defence. Well, you have to say both defences have been well organised and tackling techniques been excellent. And then again we have Banks bringing Ryan down. This is Dwyer. Picks up a good 5 metres. And Mr Taylor still keeping a big 10. Stewart looking to develop. Falls to McIntosh's tackle. Jarrett. Feeds Norris. Norris. Dobbeck and Gilmore in the tackle. Last tackle. Dwyer. Well, Dobbeck in quickly on Dwyer. Didn't allow her to settle at all. And once again, Stevens in early on the set. Robinson almost sneaks through. Well, non-stop this game. And so Cochran picks a penalty up for Cochran goes to the bench. Dobbeck. Puts the ball in. Great Britain in a superb position. Tap restart, just 10 metres from the line. Goes to Stevens. Stevens makes it a metre short of the line. This is McIntosh. Good defence. Good line defence then from Australia. Stood the ground and pushed the ball carrier backwards. Robinson spreads it. Dobbeck feeds one out to Banks. Banks puts one to Titterington. Dobbeck. Oh, she's got one away. Nice pass. Last tackle. Probing all the time, Dobbeck. Here she is again. This time she's going to leather, but that's a bit flat, but it could come off. Walsh catches it. She puts toe to ball. Good set from Great Britain. Good defensive set from Australia. Look at this for power defence. Oh yeah, everybody in. And that will be a line dropout. Well, that lifts your spirits as a team. 2 or 3 go in, then 2 or 3 more join, and you shovel your players backwards, and you shovel them back over the goal line. And you get second prize. The ball back. An indifferent dropout, ends up with Banks. Melvin. So both 2 second rows in, early on the set. Dobek. Inside to Land. Land. Took a big shoulder then from Fanning. Well, back on her feet. Shelley Land just caught blind then. Fanning came in and put a big shoulder on and surprised her. Knocked her backwards. Murphy to O'Neill. Well, thankfully the weather's kept off. It's kept dry. And the reward is a superb game of rugby league. Well, no room then for White. This is Jarrett, steps. Oh, big shoulder. Again. Sarah Roper. Mrs. Dwyer. Eye contact that time. Being consistent as Mr. Taylor. You have to say, he's had an excellent game. Dwyer, Murphy, feeds Fanning. Fanning trundles the ball forward, makes good yards. Draws the defence in. Dwyer again, this time to Norris. Spread on now for Australia, you can bet. Dwyer acting half. Jarrett first receiver. Oh well. Somebody not reading from the script then. I'm not sure. Doherty was supposed to be there. Well, Stevens goes to the bench for a well-earned rest. She's earned a coin. Oh, and that shove again. Almost. Almost. Caused the upset. Dobek. Onto Hewson. Hewson winds up. Almost through. Falls to Jarrett's tackle. Jarrett's had a big game since she's been on. Dobek again. Offloads. To Robinson. Land. Has a run, looks for support. Well, both teams looking for opportunities. Roper again, last tackle. Great Britain come right up, almost. To Australia's 30. Oh, and another good catch. Well, excellent skills and organisation shown from both sides. That's a good tackle then from Banks. And another one. Oh yeah. Polishing them off then, Great Britain. Here's Dobek. 4 tackles gone. No progress made. Murphy takes the ball to the line. That's last tackle. Good containment from Great Britain. They've kept the Aussies deep inside the 40. And O'Neill puts the ball downfield. This is Titterington looking to Bring the ball back with a good chase. Yeah.
What time is it?
No, follow behind you.
Eh?
20. So 25 minutes to go. Still 4 points in it, Great Britain lead. 8 points to 4. And you get the feeling that the next score will win it. Whoever scores it. We call it going to be a tough game. Right at the top of the commentary. And that's exactly what it's been. Been no quarter given, none asked. There's been no space for anybody really. Any space you've had, you've got to work for it. Here's Land and Dwyer. Well, Australia with Dwyer and Jarrett on. That's Debbie Rice with the first touch. Last tackle. 10 metres out. Dobek puts it up. Chances, oh, good take from Shaw. I'm sorry, Anderson. She did well then, under real pressure. Good tackling from Banks. Good work from dummy half. And again, doubling them up. Banks. Norris, big run. Good tackle underneath. A great tackle from Debbie Rice. Look, Norris looked as though she was going. This is Murphy sliding away through. That Mulder on support from Murphy. Last tackle. Ball goes to Murphy. She puts it downfield. Banks now. Good run. Well, both teams winding up. Good tackle from Norris on Roper. Strong running, strong tackling. Dobek. Well, it's getting more ferocious as the game goes on. Norris cutting the inside down then. Well, that was Taylor that earlier on. This is McIntosh. McIntosh winding up, looking to offload, can't get one away. Last tackle. Dobek goes against the grain. O'Neill can't grab it on. It's all on, says Mr. Taylor. Oh, look at this work. Good work from, is that Dwyer again? Or is it Jarrett? And another good tackle from Banks. That was Jarrett that brought the ball out from her own line. This is White. Well, the game becoming more intense, anxiety building. You can feel the anxiety emanating from the field. Both sets of players know that the game's on the balance, and that's a good kick from Dwyer. Doesn't go in, but Taylor does well enough. Hewson winds up. Looks to be a good run, Hewson, but runs down a blind alley. Dobek. Faith, and that's obstruction. Banks. Yeah, it's a good call. Banks just running into the defenders ahead of the ball carrier. So Dwyer feeds Jarrett onto White. Aussie developing the ball to the left. That's Gale making good yards. O'Neill coming up into the line. It's a very flat line for Australia. What's Jarrett doing? She's going to feed O'Neill for sure. O'Neill offloads to Murphy. Well, that line was very flat. No real direction. Short side, Norris will have a go. Norris will have a go for sure. Scored against New Zealand on Tuesday. Just held up. Backs to the wall. Great Britain. Push right back onto the line. O'Neill spreads it to Murphy. Murphy to Jarrett. Jarrett. Oh, what a terrific tackle. What a great line tackle then. Oh, that's good football, you have to say, from Australia. Sarah Roper put an outstanding tackle in then, but Aussies played the ball quickly, spread it, and picked the try up. That's 8 apiece. And you have to say that Aussies have picked their intensity up, picked the tempo of the game up in this last 5 or 10 minutes. So Murphy picking the try up, and certainly worked for Australia. This Jarrett, Dwyer, Murphy combination with and that's a kick for the game. 10 points. Terrific kick then.
And the try score there for Australia, number 6, Karen Murphy, converted by number 3, Karen Shaw. Making the score Great Britain and Ireland 8, Australia 10.
So, 18 minutes of the game left. Australia lead by 2 points.
Just remind you, if you are
game not over.
Please remember that the only entrance into the bars is into the Royal Suite, which is to the left-hand side of the stadium.
Everything to play for. That's too strong. That's not a good kick.
First landing. Just remind you, if you are bringing your drinks out, please
Brenda Dobek then. I'm sorry, Gilmore. No, it was Dobek.
Serve your drinks in a plastic
just got too much meat on that.
Glass containers will
not carried away.
Out into the stadium.
And that gives a good position up. Dwyer will tap and go, I reckon. No, she offloads to O'Neill, comes in. Good tackle from McIntosh. And Roper. This is Jarrett. To Snowling. Dwyer to Jarrett. This is Norris. Oh, look at that. I mean, excellent lines of running and great defence from McIntosh. This is Murphy. Australia just begin to find a bit of space, having confidence in their hands. This is Jarrett. She's had a big influence on the game since she's been on. She's moved the ball about well. Last tackle. Jarrett to Norris. Norris will go for the line. Oh, tackle. Good line defence again. Last tackle. So it will be hand over, and I play the ball 10 metres out. Good set of 6 though from Australia then, the stretch Great Britain, but superb defence, superb line defence from Great Britain. Stopping the man on the line. Well, that's not a good pass. That's not a good pass in that position. Debbie Rice, no chance of dragging that in then. Start again. Well, Dwyer. What it, Dwyer? Took that ball very steadily to the line and paid the penalty, and that's... Gale. Just guilty of not respecting the ball enough then. Walsh, been an handful all night. Dobek. Great Britain now have to play the football. Offloads to Hewson. Good work from Dobek. Took the ball into the defence. Kept it alive. Dobek again. She has Roper. This time she goes. Offloads late. Ball ends up with Banks. Start again. Calls Mr. Taylor. Says Hewson. Hewson. That's good yards. Offside. No. That's a couple of mistakes that Tasha Gale's come up with. I think it's a great position to Great Britain, and Dobek this time. Can put as much meat on it as she wants, and puts the ball almost into perfect position, just 12 metres out from the line. Says Banks. Good tackling. Good running. And that's offside. And you could see the anxiety there in the play. People just overrunning the position. They'd set the play up, but everybody had gone too soon. Dwyer puts the ball into touch.
Come on, sir, get it back.
Dwyer. Hands on to Jarrett. Jarrett to Norris. Good defence. Dwyer. Well, the man injured, and it's Sarah Roper. Looks as though she's taking a bang on the shoulder. Put a big tackling on.
Mention that after the match
Norris.
will be a presentation in the Royal Suite, and the presentation will be to
Come on, put it for the team, Tim.
presentation will be for the player of the match from each side. After the officials, this will be the presentation after the match in the Royal Suite. Thank you very much.
Oh, Roper, back on her feet, staying on field. Third tackle for Australia. Gale comes running. Nice little play from Dwyer, just slips it inside. Spread this time will go to Jarrett. She has White, she dummies. Dragged down by Land. And Roper. Oh, straight through the centre. O'Neill that time. Not running at the line, but easing off. And almost got Anderson through. That's a knock on. Once again, the anxiety levels are high, and that's why those mistakes are creeping in. Simple errors, but everybody just wanted to do things just that little bit quicker. That's what experience is all about. Keeping calm. Walsh. Finished off by O'Neill. Dobek this time. That's Hewson outsider. Hewson can't get away from Snarling. Titterington comes in field, makes no yards. Once again Snarling. Well, everybody working hard now. Everybody. This on field, working very hard. Look at this defence. Excellent stuff from Murphy. Banks did well to hold on to the ball. Last tackle. Dobek under pressure. Gets the ball behind the winger. Good chasing. Gilmore. Titterington on chase. Good work from the winger. Good work from the chasers. Snarling meets a big reception committee in the shape of Land and Roper. Jarrett to Gale. Again, good defence. Both teams playing it to the death. Oh, nice ball from Jarrett to Norris. Norris to O'Neill. Good combination then from Australia. Good lines of running. Yes, O'Neill. Nothing in it, but it was unnecessary. And he's having a word with Murphy. The crowd calling off, but really nothing in it. But Mr. Taylor quite right to pick it up. Roper slams it in, 8 minutes to go. Aussies leading, 10 points to 8. Can Great Britain get back in the game, Banks? Oh, good work from Banks. Rode the challenge of White and Snarling. Land going for the line. Oh, he wanted a pass. Melbourne was in a good position then. Dobek tries to drift through. Going to the line, she's got there! Oh, she's made it! She took the ball to the line! She looked as though she was going to offload. Aussies just hesitated. It was too late then. Dobek, too much strength when she got near the line. Forced her way out of the tackle, got the ball down. You'd have to say that is the game, but you'd never say that really, the way the Aussies had been playing. So Dobek with a chance to convert her own try. And put Great Britain 4 points in front. If you just been in a huddle there of the Great Britain players and a huge cloud of steam rising above them. It's a cool night, but it's not too cold, and Dobek does it. 14 points to 10.
And converting her own try for Great Britain Ireland, number 6, Brenda Dobek, making a score. Great Britain Ireland 14, Australia 10.
14-10, 6 minutes left. Gonna see an hectic 6 minutes. Well, I'm surprised that Australia kicked the ball deep. Go short and go for the ball. Oh! McIntosh brings it back hard. Great Britain, 4-point lead. And forward pass. Well, it didn't look forward to me. My cameraman, who has a much closer view, says maybe. Well, that's one for each team that I've disagreed with. I thought it was a bit harsh on the Aussies in the first half, and I thought that was a bit hard too. If he'd let it go, nobody would have called it. Murphy has O'Neill outside her. Good tackle from her opposite number, Houston. She caught a knock though. She's a big handful, is O'Neill. Snowling takes the ball forward. Banks comes in, slams her down. Jarrett, she's the danger woman. Turns it into O'Neill. Good tackle, Dobek. She's offloaded though as call tackled, Mr. Taylor. That's one of those things.
Official attendance for tonight's match for the Rugby.com Women's Rugby League World Series 2000 between Great Britain and Ireland versus Australia is 812. We would like to thank everybody that's attended tonight, especially all those who have travelled all the way from Rochdale.
So, big scrum here for Great Britain. Back up on their own line. 4-point lead. Minutes ticking away. Charnley feeds. Milburn brings it out from the scrum. Dobek now. Land has a tilt. That's 3 tackles gone. Well, that was Gilmore that time, not Dobek. This is Dobek with the ball. Turns it inside to Roper. It's good work, keeping the ball tight. But they've got to take the game to the Aussies. Stevens. Hard and straight, last tackle. Land spreads it. Dobek finds a good kick in a tight position under severe pressure. Shaw brings it forward. This is where Great Britain need to tackle. Take the ground off the Aussies. Forget about the fatigue. Although nobody's shown any fatigue at all. Neither side. Jarrett steps. Feeds Gale. No, that was Murphy. This is Jarrett again. Feeds White. White can't hold on. That's a knock on. Jarrett trying to feed her through the line. Just slide her through. Didn't work. A good pass. Just didn't quite connect. Never in control, White. Two minutes left. Charnley. Good tackle then from Shaw on Dobek. This is Owen again. Walsh is cleaned up by O'Neill. O'Neill's made a beeline for Walsh in this second half. And knock on. So last tackle, I should say, last scrum this probably of the game. Australia's last set. Can Great Britain hold on? Can the Aussies produce some magic? This is Murphy. Dummies. Tackled by Houston. O'Neill back into Jarrett. Jarrett to Norris. Good tackle. Norris offloads to Dwyer. Dwyer puts a toe to the ball. Titterington holds it. Great Britain just need one set. Just need to hold on to the ball for one set. Dobek. I'm sorry, that's Gilmore. Working away through the ruck. Just have to hold on to the ball. Banks. Banks comes forward. People need to be putting their hands up for Great Britain. Here comes McIntosh. Well, knock on. Dobek then trying to take the ball to the line. A simple pass would have been better. Just needed to see that set out. This will definitely be the last scrum. Well, we're playing injury time now. Oh, well. It's a Great Britain ball. I thought that was an Aussie ball. But this is Walsh. Just one more set. Well, Mr. Taylor then calling for the ball to be moved rather than stopping the game. Banks comes forward. She's lost the ball. That's ripping the ball. Australia played the ball. Well, we're well into extra time now. Dobek puts the ball in. And if Great Britain come up with the spoils tonight, if they manage to carry this game, it's a great tackle from Dwyer. Probably the smallest person on the field, Dwyer, but she lacks nothing at all in ambition. Milburn. And there goes the whistle. Great Britain have pulled off a great victory.
And the final score in this evening's
14 points
Women's Rugby League World
to 10.
2000 between
And if you're going to pick anybody out, you'd have to pick Great Britain's back three
Australia 10.
of Robinson, Milburn and Stevens, because they've taken the ball to Australia all night. They've been well directed.
So the match to be played at
Brenda Dobek, they've been controlling traffic, sending them forward, setting them off against the line. And Great Britain now will go on Friday and we'll come back here and play New Zealand. And I'll be looking forward to that. And on tonight's performance, you'd have to say that's anybody's game. New Zealand, the favourites for the competition, but watching tonight's game, they'll realise they're going to have a big task on their hands on Friday night. So from myself, Mick McGowan, Mike and Video, we'd like to thank everybody for coming and watching the game. And from Ram Stadium, join us next Friday for Great Britain and New Zealand in the first elimination
game. I'd like to thank the
game.
match sponsor, which is Rochdale Metropolitan Borough Council, active councillor Robin Parker, to be for the presentation to the players at the beginning of the match. Women's Rugby League Association would also like to thank the short notice that Judge Rugby League and Judge Rams have given to this match. I would like to thank them very much for putting the game on. I'd also like to congratulate Great Britain and Ireland and also commiserate with Australia for tonight's match. But also they were looking forward to an excellent return by Australia for Friday the 17th against New Zealand. If I could just ask that you keep the players attention. Then the entrance to the Royal Suite is still the same way as it has been for the entire duration of the match.